Alright, Ford Mustang V6, changing the alternator. Located right there, driver's side, front. So we want to get this whole duct out the way. I already unclipped it. Mass airflow has a red tab on it. Just pull it back, push, unplug. Just tuck that away. This hose here, just push down on that tab, pull it off, put it to the back there. This one also comes right out. Take it out of that junction, put that to the back as well. I'm going to remove that Phillips there and get this whole piece out of your way. Alright, we got our duct out the way. Duct is out the way. You can clearly see your alternator now. Tension is right there. It's a 15 millimeter. The first thing I'm going to do is loosen up these two number 8s. One there, one there. Disconnect our battery so we don't get any arcing. Alright, battery is disconnected. Now you take your 15 with your extension. Get it down on your tensioner. Push towards the passenger side. That'll release the tension off the belt. You take it off the alternator. Alright, so we have the tension off. The belt is off. Come to this side here. Uncap this rubber boot. And that electrical harness. Just push. That's out of your way. And this should be 13 millimeter. Take that off now. Alright, your 13 millimeter has been removed. Just take your cord, take it out the way. Kind of just tuck it to the back there. Now we have the mounting bolts for the alternator. 15 millimeter, one there. And one right there. This one has a stud. Let's remove both 15 millimeters now. Alright, both 15 millimeters removed. Nut and stud. Now you're going to want to use a little pry bar. Pry the bottom of this alternator. And then slide it off the stud. I'm going to need both hands to do this. Alright, so once you pry the bottom loose from the block, now you just work it off with the stud. You should be able to pull it right up out of the engine bay. Alright, so I pulled the alternator up out this way. Now I'm going to compare the two and reinstall the new one. Alright, so now you want to bring the alternator back through here and hang it from the stud first, and then attach it to the block at the bottom. This is the top, that's the bottom. So let's install it now. Alright, hang it just like that. And then we're going to install the bottom bolt. Alright, so we got the lower bolt installed. Now you want to install the top nut, tighten them down. Alright, so both number 15s are in, top and the bottom. Top and bottom. Now you want to come back over here. You're going to reinstall your hot wire. Just slide it back on that terminal there. Put back on your 13. And also plug back in your electrical connector. So let's do that part now. Alright, so we've installed your 13. I'm going to cover it back up with this rubber boot here. We're done. Electrical connector. You'll hear it snap. That's installed. Now we're going to move to our belt. Alright, I didn't really remove my belt from too many of the pulleys. So basically my piece that needs to go to my alternator is right there. We're going to put back on our 15 millimeter on our tensioner. Push towards the passenger side and get the belt back on that alternator now. Alright, so you just want to make sure your belts are in the groove. Water pump, harmonic balancer, tensioner to alternator. You can kind of see the routing there. But if not, you can Google the routing of this belt if you did take yours all the way off. Alright, so now we're going to reinstall everything up top. This alternator is installed. Let's move on now. Alright, next piece is your airbox cover with your duct. Just going to slide it back on your throttle body, and then I'll show you the rest. Alright, so the duct actually has 2 notches here. You line it up with that on your throttle body, and you can tighten down your flathead now and put the cover back over your air filter. Alright, so before you close this down, your mass airflow, there's 2 little holes right there. Those 2 clips go in those holes. Alright, just like that. Now you can clip back your air box, and we can take our mass airflow, plug it in, and lock that red tab on the bottom there. That's installed. Now you just clip this box down. Alright, box is clipped down, mass airflow is installed, clamp is tightened. And take this hose here we took off, route it back through there, and kind of see where it was, and slide it back on that nipple right there. Alright, that one's in. Back in that grommet there too. You want to turn this one. Basically just push it back in, and you'll hear it clip. Everything here is installed. Go back. We're going to connect our terminals and tighten down our number 8s, 8 millimeters. Alright, both terminals installed. Number 8 tighten, number 8 tighten. Just put this cover back over your terminal. Start this vehicle. And that's the Ford Mustang V6 alternator replacement. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, hit that like button. See you next time.